What's banging, my fellow gamers? Welcome to the Boo Boo Zone. So today, my entire draft got corrupted, but this is what I drafted. So, lots of 3-drops and ramping hopefully into Ugin, Waker, Spined, or Colossal Dreadmaw. We've got the Rousing Reed to combo with the Spined Megalodon, making it a flying hexproof 6/8. Pretty much the curve is really ugly, but I'm hoping to stall out early game with Wall of Runes and Vine. Maybe deny something, Maze Mine to draw us towards our rampy stuff and our ramp targets. We also have a tutelage if it comes down to just grinding them out. So Reign of Revelations goes great with that. We got double Protege, double Rousing Reed. We also have Quaddle and Wildwood Scourge as threats for like card draw related things. I'm thinking maybe just a second Megalodon instead of Dreadmaw. We'll do double Megalodon, cut a forest, add an island. And yeah, this should be a pretty epic deck. I mean, if we can survive the early game and then just grind our way to Ugin, I mean, how do we lose that, right? Right? Get a big stretch before you play. Stretching is very important before exercise, be it physical or mental. Amazing. Wall of Runes, turn 1. Denial. Turn 2. We'll keep a tutelage. We've got Maze Mine Tome to draw. We can grind them out. Hopefully. Probably just want to play Tomb on turn 2 as opposed to holding up Denial, but it depends on if they play something or not here. So double red, what do we see? Igneous Curse, so that's gonna be blocked for a while. So let's not let them know we're green. We don't really need to use Maze Mine Tome, and especially with tutelage getting extra value, they're stuck on 2. Oh man. Oh man, that hurts. But we'll play tutelage. They're stuck on 2 mana, you guys, that's so sad. I kind of want our lands. I'll discard a Megalodon. Oh, well, we got rid of a land. I guess that's, in an evil way, that's a good thing. Alright, they get their green, so I'm assuming they're red-green 4 power. Track down, they're probably grabbing another land, I'd assume. They've got the full arts. Wow, they don't want anything, but they do get their 4th land. Lofty Denial's gonna be mean. What else did we mill? Invigorating Surge. We could play Protege or just keep up Lofty Denial. I think we'll keep up Lofty and then draw with Maze Mind, because they have literally no pressure on us right now. They could double pump Kerr to kill Wall of Runes, but if they spend their turn doing that, I don't really mind. I'm sorry. Oh no. That's so mean. Well, here we go. Roaming Ghostlight to put back their only card. Oh, Lore Scale. We can Lore Scale into Maze Mine Tome. And then this is just going to get bigger and bigger. I feel like we've won this game already. Okay, Solemn does ramp them. But we've got Megalodon on the way. And Maze Mine Tome is just going to get us some nutso value. Shock and a Heartfire. That kind of hurts to see them go. Garrick's Uprising. Nothing we really want to bounce with Ghostlight, so we're just gonna... I don't even really feel like attacking is necessary. Like, they'll just get more things to draw. Okay. Think they'll attack with it? I mean... I think we just play our Megalodon. Not even worried about it. We can scry with Maze Mine, but I don't see the point. I mean, we just like win from here, right? Next turn we can draw 3 cards. We draw on upkeep, Maze Mind, Teferi's Protege. We pretty much drew perfectly, and they drew... I wouldn't even say they drew poorly. Like, once they got their mana in order, they had, like, decent plays, but we just stalled them out like crazy. We'll keep it. It's a little risky, but we have Wall of Runes on turn 1. And we have a Denial. And then hopefully we can... We need our land. I'm sorry, that's a really... It feels terrible to bottom that. But we need land. Like, we can't even play it if we don't draw a land, so... We're gonna have to Denial something, and then... This feels crummy to Denial, but we just want to use our mana. Oh, wow. Wow. Really? Damn. That's really bad. Is that 3 draws and no land? We've got 18 in the deck, so... We can come back from this, though. Okay, okay, we needed that. This feels so stupid. But... I'm doing it. Oh, please don't instant speed kill this. Okay, I was like, if they remove Wall of Runes somehow... I'm just gonna crumple up and die. At this point, probably don't need the Scourge. Protege and Tutelage is epic. Okay, so they're black-white life gain, which doesn't go too fast. I mean, obviously, they did nothing with their turn 4. Blood Glutton, we'll just block it. We don't really care if they're gaining life. Okay, we're in a good spot now. We'll get the Tutelage train going. Do we want to... We don't want to discard our lands. So, get rid of a Protege. Alright, we mill 2 lands. That's probably good for them. But you're as likely to mill lands as you are to mill good cards. So... The extra 1 toughness actually matters, which is crazy, but... Yeah, I mean, at this point... We're not even concerned about winning by life total. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, Ugin just gets us ridiculous value. Reign of Revelation is going to be crazy. It's going to mill them for a lot. We can main phase. Let's just... We're in no rush. So we'll Reign of Revelation on end step. We could Teferi's Protege, but why? When we can accelerate their clock, like, significantly by milling them for 6 extra. They really could be attacking with both, but they may do what they wish. So if we use Ugin to wipe everything, it kind of feels bad because we get rid of our own things. But... Alright, we can drop an island at this point. Mill them for 6. Yeah, this is going downhill for them pretty fast because they're not killing us fast enough. We got rid of a Meteorite, Gale Swooper, Griffin Airy, Revitalize, double Griffin Airy, and Angelic. Wow, that was an amazing set of mills for us. So we'll Palladium Mirror, Teferi's Protege. Jesus. And then we can play Ugin next turn. And then I don't know how they come back from that. I mean, we don't even have to use Ugin's minus. We can just start picking off his things. Literally all of his things die to Ugin's +2. So we are in excellent shape. I mean, Teferi's tutelage, it's like, it almost feels as powerful as Ugin because it just wins the game. Like literally our last 2 games. If they're not like hyper aggro and we have like a wall of runes to start, it feels like we just win with the Teferi's tutelage. It's like if we keep getting games like this, this is a 7-win kind of deck. We have so many win cons in the deck. We have the Megalodon combo. We have ramp targets, Ugin, tutelage, lore scale Quaddle. We're okay skipping the turn here. Against red-white, Wall of Runes makes a great blocker. That's pretty bad. They're probably going to draw 2 cards. Oh, they don't have any Igneous Curs in their deck. Unless they chose not to draw one, which would be silly, in my opinion. Wow, we're getting big-time ramp here. Spine Megalodon on, like, turn 5, I think. Siege Striker doesn't do much to our Wall of Runes. Kind of awkward sequencing here, because we can't also Sanctum. But next turn we just Spine Megalodon. And red-white is going to have trouble against it, because they have Swift Response and like red removal, but that doesn't kill a Hexproof. So their board is nice and big. Siege Striker is going to attack for a lot. So I don't really want to take 8 damage, so... I could have attacked because I don't plan on blocking with the Visionary, but... So yeah, Siege Striker is probably honestly going to be like our main issue. Oh man. Yeah, they're going to make it enormous right now. They can just tap down their entire board and make it. It's nearly a one-shot, so I don't want to die. Still. Believe it or not. Maze Mind is good. I mean, this is bad. Like, we need Ugin right now. So we're going to scry for Ugin. We can play Protege. I wonder if they're going to attack wide or just continue to go all in on Siege Striker. If we get Ugin, we win, right? Like, we minus him for 3, exile all their stuff. Rousing Reed would be good on Megalodon to make it even harder to get past. Oh my god. If they had a way to give Siege Striker Trample or Protection from Blue, it'd be over. How many things are you gonna tap? You just gonna tap everything? He's just tapping everything. Okay. 8 damage. So let's scry. That's not Ugin. We can't really afford that. I should have beginning of combat. Let's draw. Wall of Runes scries us and gets us closer to an Ugin. He probably at this point should be swinging wide instead of tall. But, to each their own. He can kill one of my creatures every turn. Jeez. And at this point, Houndmaster would have a huge power if he attacked with everything too, so... Siege Striker doesn't even need to do what he's doing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now he's attacking with everything. Yeah, Siege Striker and Watchdogs make an amazing combo. So we have to block here. How much are we taking? 5, 8, 12. That's lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to draw Ugin or we lose. 2, 4, 8, 11, 6, 17-ish, whatever. And we need Palladium Mirror to have maximum chances of drawing Ugin and playing it. Nope. GG's. We drew a lot of land that game. They would have had everything exiled. We would have had everything exiled too, but then we'd have a massive Planeswalker, and then they have a red-white aggro deck that can't recover. Alright, we also see blue. Mazemind Tome is an awesome draw. They have an opt. Alright. They like their card. We will be Mazemind Toming. Did I say Tomb earlier? I feel so silly when I say Tomb. We want to save the draws. Okay, that's fine. Not even worried about it. Get tutelage going. Ooh, we draw a Rousing Reed. We can drop an island. We mill their land. I don't know how I feel about that. So now we're on the win by tutelage plan. That's fine. Next turn, we'll probably play Lore Scale, unless we draw a great ramp target. We don't draw a great ramp target. Stormwing Entity in the grave. Hopefully they don't counter this. Alright. We're in business. Kind of feels bad that we're not taking maximum use of Mazemind, but we will. So, Truffle Snout. Not too big a problem. I think we actually play Rousing Reed next turn to make Lore Scale huge and just kind of fix our draws. And obviously, Teferi's Tutelage. It's an awesome combo. This thing is about to be massive. We can drop a Forest. We have more double blue costs. No point in attacking because we're not winning through damage anymore. Reign of Revelation and another Rousing Reed is like how much damage? Or damage. How many cards? That's... Alright, they tap this for a while. That's not good. They swing in for 6. Wall of Runes is actually pretty awesome. So they hit us for a lot there. How many cards they have? 17. So they're definitely on the clock. We can Wall of Runes. We don't want more land. Portcullis Vine and Palladium Mirror. And then we can't afford to Mazemind. But let's see. Next turn we have 1, 2, 3. Next turn we have 6 draws potentially. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 6. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then our natural draw. So we can mill them for 14 next turn. So I will scry with Mazemind to get a land or some epic ramp target that just wins us the game anyways. Also, Lore Scale untaps pretty soon, so they're going to have to do something crazy with Mistral Singer. Wow, main deck Teferi's Tutelage. Okay. So that plan's off the table. But now, if they swing with Mistral Singer, Lore Scale just gets massive. I don't really know what that attack... I mean, I guess we don't have anything that can kill it, so... Singer does get through. They might buff it here. Huh, okay. So we need... We could just make any of these flying. So I don't think we want that. Because I'm just going to make... Oh, I like the Wall of Runes a flyer now. Lore scale is just like absurdly large now. And at this point, do I think they can kill us next turn? Because we could just 2-tap them. I'm just going to play abundantly cautious and not swing in. It might be stupid of me, but I just really don't want to die in a single hit to Mistral Singer. They could remove Coatl. I probably... I don't know. Hexproof from black, that's not a problem. We'll draw. Make that bigger. Lofty Denial. Okay, okay. Oh, Wildwood Scourge. That gets crazy. Every time Lore Scale Coatl gets a counter, so does the Scourge. So we're going to attack like that. They choose to take 13. He says good game. Well, Lofty Denial might have something to say about that. One, two, three, four. Also, we can get our 4th counter on Maze Mind Tome and gain 4 life, so I don't know what this guy thinks he's all smart about, but... And we have a creatures with flying, so this just is like a hard counter pretty much. We're going to black very aggressively here. We have a ton of outs. I mean, at this point, just block everything like a lot. Because we can gain 4 life, counter anything he plays. If he lets damage happen, it's GG's. Because then we just swing in with a massive Coatl. That's like fine. It doesn't really do anything. So I'll let that stick. Still doesn't matter. I mean, it'll make it a 5-5, but as long as he's not... Yeah, I'm like... Whew, sorry, my brain went kind of... got fried there, but in the end, it didn't really matter. This is risky, but I'm going to keep it. If we draw any land, we're in good shape. If we draw a blue, Wall of Runes, double Wall of Runes is going to go crazy. I bet Daybreak Charger. That's what we're going to see. Nope, Watchdog. Okay. Yeah, as soon as we draw an island, we're in good shape here. If we draw any land, I'll do Llanowar. Okay. We'll do Visionary just to get the card draw going. Jeez. This is awkward. Okay. He doesn't attack. Jeez, what is this? This is just saddening. If we had our land drops, we'd be at like Ugin by now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 3 more mana for Ugin. That feels really bad. Because we've, what, missed 2 land drops so far? Mangara. It's a great staller, but it doesn't beat an oncoming Ugin. Let's do blue. No, we just want mana at this point. So we can Rousing Reed. I mean, they're gonna draw a card, but like, does that even matter? We can Rousing Reed. We can't opt though, so might as well Reign of Revelation. I think that logic holds up. We don't really need a protege. I mean, at this point, I'm just like, I'm small brain until Teferi or Ugin comes down and just wipes the board. And at this point, he only has to -4 Daybreak. Yeah, just play out all your stuff, dude. That hurts, but hurts my pride more than anything. This is getting ugly. Can tap something down. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn we have an Ugin if I can live. Yeah, draw your cards, draw your cards. Just don't kill me next turn. Alright, we just need to live, and we can't have Llanowar Visionary die. That's not good. But honestly, we're willing to make all of the ugly chump blocks in the world. If we can end with an... Oh shit, that's really good. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Taps lore scale. Okay. What attacks here? I'm assuming everything. Wow, he declared those blockers. How much are we taking? Might as well opt, right? Sure. Land is good. Jeez. We're really cutting it close here, but... Blue... Ugin, -4 Ugin.
Unutilized knowledge.
Yeah. Just wipe the board. It clears our own board, but we're left with a Planeswalker. I don't think white has any haste or immediate 4 damage abilities. Anointed Chorister. That gets shot by Ugin, but technically doesn't... Oh wait, will we actually lose here? No. We're just gonna -1. Just to be safe. Can't afford to have him pump it and live. Draw a card. Roaming Ghostlight is good. Stalls out the game. Can Rousing Read on it. Okay. Whew. We were really teetering on the edge of life there. We were hanging on to our last breath, but Ugin. This is a great hand. Wall of Runes can hold for like ever. Visionary draws us. Rousing Reed draws us, so there's all kinds of goodies to draw. Is this still on backwards? Oh my god, it is. Alright, my opponent is already roping me before the game even starts. Yes, we keep. Opponent goes first, which feels crummy, but we're fine. Well, Rousing Reed will make a fine portcullis fine target. Oh, I don't mind. We kind of need our double blue, and we have Visionary to draw, Rousing Reed to draw, so I don't mind kind of playing slow. Ooze can become a problem, but we're not going to have creatures dying very much, really. I mean, I guess if we discard creatures through our outlets, but then we can just avoid doing that. I don't think we have any removal in this deck. I mean, Ugin is like removal, but it's pretty top shelf removal there. I really hope this isn't a counter, but if it is, so be it. Oh wow, nothing. Nothing at instant speed. Okay, see, we're not loving this. We could have bottomed that island, but you know, we've just only drawn lands so far. Hopefully they're doing the same. Rousing Reed should clear up our hand nicely, though. And we do have double blue now for all of our high mana double blue costs. The Elves of Lenoir look to their past to determine the shape of their future. Nice. Mirror match. Maze Mind is great. So now we can Maze Mind and draw, or Maze Mind and Rousing Reed. I think we'll probably just draw. Rousing Reed, they're obviously not pressuring us, so we're both playing to our late game, and my late game is Megalodons and Rousing Reeds, and then Ugin, which is pretty much like, not unbeatable, but certainly a force to be reckoned with. You can have that back, my friend. We don't get the draw off of Maze Mind, but there's only so many lands we can draw before we draw into good stuff, so. Spore Web Weaver. Hexproof from blue. Okay, that's not good. But, I mean, does it have reach as well? Okay, it has reach. We can Rousing Read this, and then it'll be too big. Let's do it. I mean, this is really going slow. And we triple forests is awful, so hopefully we draw some things that aren't lands. Okay, excellent, excelente. So now we wish we had that Rousing Reed for the Megalodon, but you know, what can you do? And now Lore Scale is going to become a big threat. We have Megalodon to become a big threat. Maze Mind grows our Lore Scale. They Reign of Revelation. Okay. See, that's bad because they get a bunch of cards. But it's good that they don't have value immediately. Like, they don't have a Lore Scale to grow with it, or they don't have Teferi's Tutelage to make it super, just like, broken. Okay. So we're going to have to start swinging with everything, which is very bad. Each opponent creates a 1/1 red pirate creature token. What do we do about that? We gotta do something about that. We gotta... I want to scry because I gotta do something about that. Really finding a lot of lands. Protege doesn't do anything. Lofty Denial would have been great for the whale. Gonna sacrifice itself. So lore scale is getting pretty big, but it's just gonna die anyways. Yeah, we're losing our things here. Ooh, Pursued Whale is a bomb, that's for sure. It's a good one. So we're probably just gonna lose like one creature a turn at this rate. Oh, I could have kept Portcullis Vine because it doesn't have to attack. That was pretty small brain of me, but you know, it's kind of late. Hey, they let through 1 damage. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't know what other haymakers they could have that Lofty Denial will matter for, but I can't do anything about it now. They've got 2 of their bombs. We've got kind of a bomb. Not really a bomb, so to speak. Ugin. Ugin. We can play Ugin next turn if we draw it. 20 cards, so there's a 5% chance that we have Ugin. Gnarled Sage, we don't really mind. I should have denied it. What am I doing? I forgot that I had a denial in my hand. Oh, we can Rousing Read that though. No card draw. They don't attack. Wow. Okay. Well, we can Megalodon. We still have this dumbass pirate. Can we Megalodon even if we draw? Yeah, we can. So. It's not even like worth playing because it's not like we can draw with it. So I guess we Protege. Like this just dies. Doesn't even block well. So now we're relying on Protege to draw us Teferi next, or Teferi. It's crazy that my brain thinks Ugin and Teferi are on the same power level. Or the new Teferi might be. I mean, it's half as much mana, so you probably get a lot more value on the way. But just the fact that Teferi's been a scourge on standard for 2 years now. Sporeweb Weaver is a probably more of a problem than Gnarled Sage. But yeah, this is going downhill fast if we don't draw our Ugin. Because Pursued Whale just kind of beats our deck, right? And we have to -7 Ugin. Isn't that like all the stuff? Yeah, so Ugin is just a board wipe at this point. He doesn't actually get us like value. I mean, okay, he gets value, but he doesn't stick around. So that hurts. Just attack with everything, dude. Only 1 attacker? Jeez. What the heck? Alright, I mean, yeah, kill my wall of runes. Oh no. Do I even have creatures? I do. Okay. If I get an Ugin. Waker of Waves is also good. But we're still gonna draw. Because Waker of Waves makes them much weaker. So I guess that like helps us live a turn. Or we can Discard Waker of Waves. Look at the top 2 cards in my library. Can do that at instant speed. So we're just going to dig like super hard for Ugin. So we need 3 mana up. So we'll make this a 3/3. Yeah, Waker of Waves would be good, but I'm in Ugin mode in my head. And it hurts that we have to use so many resources to something that's just going to instantly die. But, so we're going to get hit for a ton here. 8, 12, 17, 19, 20. It's a good thing we gained that for life, but man. Maybe we should have played Waker of Waves. We would have stopped 8 damage. Oh man. Hopefully he's apprehensive about it. Okay. That's about as much apprehension as I could expect. Yeah, exile all my stuff. Do it, jeez. I hope they're not holding a counterspell. I'll just cry. I don't know, they don't totally strike me as a counterspell deck. They definitely seem more of a tap out sort of strategy. Okay, jeez, man. I get it. He's playing his deck ideally. Or optimally. Oh shit. Solemn doesn't actually die to Ugin. Fuck. That's not good. So if he attacked with everything, he would have had me dead. With a Solemn. There it is. Well, now I want to keep Waker. Alright. Goodbye everything except Solemn. And now hopefully we can just Waker of Waves and like not die. Minstrel Singer is a problem. But not if we Rousing Read our Waker, I guess. That almost kills us. Alright, we have to hope they can't buff Solemn or stop Protege. This has been a saga of a battle. I mean, if they attacked more aggressively with Whale earlier on, we'd most certainly be dead. I don't really know why he kept it back for like 2 turns. Because I couldn't have blocked it as well. For a second there I thought it didn't register the block. Jeez. Alright, well, Megalodon comes down. It's got hexproof. I don't know if there's any point in keeping it land, so we will not be attacking. We are at 1 life, 1 fateful life. I don't know what could be done here. So he draws the card. Protege no point in using it because it just discards right away. Sky Scanner's good. He kills me. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Waker makes it a non-lethal threat. Wow. Nothing to play with 7 mana. Another Megalodon? Alright. Well, let's get in there. We need action. We either need to mill them. So they have 5 cards left. So we can win. Uh-oh. So they draw a card right now. I think we win. Because we mill them. We do it again. And we pass the turn and then we win. They'll have 0 cards in library. Good God. This was the most, probably the most insane game I've ever played. Of Core Set 2021. Wow. What a game. What an incredible game. I mean, Ugin. I mean, a land makes this like an unbeatable hand. So, keeping 2 landers on the play is like so dangerous, but I'm really good at this game, so, you know, it's not even a problem. Magmut, we'll play Protege to block, then Tutelage, and then we can just go crazy, go stupid with Rain and Rousing Reed. Ghostlight is great tempo. Do they have the Scorching Dragonfire? Ah, Soulscar. Okay. Well, we can afford a few beats. I think they, as they say, we'll take our beats. Scourge doesn't really do anything for us, and we want this land. They're playing Palladium Mirror and white, so it's a red-white small drops deck, but what are you playing Palladium Mirror in it for? Shock. I guess we're happy to be rid of that. Do we even... I guess we'll play Ghostlight. It's like killable easily, but it makes them waste their mana next turn. Magmut's back down. We're milling them like crazy. Well, Reign of Revelation main phase. Jeez. Wow. That's horrible. Well, it feels good to mill their lands because they have none. We'll just have this hang around. I mean, they've got 15 cards left. This is already very heavily in our favor, it feels like. Turret Ogre's bad, but I'd honestly probably trade for Magmut. Well, no, we need a target for Rousing Reed. That had been silly of me. We'll Portcullis Vine. Honestly, probably Rousing Reed the Vines. Just because it'll be a thicker blocker. Draw 2 cards. Oh my lord. Okay. We don't need an island. Waker of Waves just shuts down their deck, presumably. If some emergency happens, we can search for something with Waker, but I mean, at this point, he's kind of land screwed, or mana screwed, and we're not really stressing. I'll definitely trade Ghostlight at this point, just to protect our 12 measly life points. Poggers. Let's go. Waker is just gonna destroy next turn. And we could play Maze Mine to accelerate, but for the sake of for the sake of that is all that is holy. Oh, Brash Taunter got milled. Dang. Yeah, Maze Mind wins us the game next turn, I think, because we play Maze Mind, draw, mill 2. Oh no, not necessarily. No, we don't win quite yet. Unless we draw something that draws us more cards. So. Nope. But with 4 mana, 11 life, Waker Waves, Palladium Mirror, 1/4 Portcullis, I think we've got this game locked up. Just pass the turn. Okay. Oh wait. We can... Shit, we could have won. If we sacked Portcullis, it would have been... they'd have no cards to draw and insta-loss. But yeah, I mean, we had like an epic draw and they had the complete inverse of that. So, oh my gosh, if we curve out, this is absurd. And we have Wall of Runes. Fuck. This is so risky. I'm gonna take it because we have Wall of Runes for the Scry. Kept a 1-lander, never punished. Oh, come on, scry me into a land. Oh, beautiful. Oh, never punished. Never punished. Not once in my life have I been punished. I don't give a crap about your fetid imp. Get that out of my face. Tutelage turn 3 against what I can assume to be a grindy black-green deck. Yeah, whatever. Do your 1 damage. Take pride in it. Okay. Don't have Naturalize. Don't have Naturalize. If they're main decking Naturalize. Honestly, if you're like tryharding, we don't have the green mana for Coatl, so we'll just get rid of it. Oh, I should have gotten rid of Lofty Denial. That was silly of me. Oh, they're playing white as well. Well, we got rid of some of their fixing. I mean, at this point, I kind of just, like, zoned in on the tutelage game plan, which was probably stupid of me, considering Denial isn't, like, an instant win or anything. We'll make this a better blocker, I guess, and we'll draw some. Monkey. At this point, we're on the mill plan. We'll return something next turn. Protege draws us cards. It's not exciting, but it gets the job done, you know? I'm definitely letting Fetidim through. He probably should have saved that for whether or not I chose to block, but unless he's doing... Ah, smart. Nice. No fear in this one. We're going to return the Mauler. They still don't know I'm a green deck also, but they don't have to know. Waker of Waves is going to be a Haymaker. So they've got, what is it, a 9-turn clock? I'll trade. Yeah, it makes it bigger, but... Waker of Waves makes that irrelevant, kinda. Full Reign of Revelation main phase. So their clock just got significantly shortened. So they have 10 cards left. We play Waker next turn. Since we play Waker next turn for sure, I think we'll probably just Maze Mind Tome to scry. Because it might come down to us needing that life gain. So. Yeah. Yeah, we might need the life gain, so we're gonna scry. Rousing Read is good, it lowers their clock even more. So if they spend their turn getting rid of this, then that uses up their turn, and then Rousing Read we win next turn off of Teferi's tutelage. With even if they kill this, we protege Rousing Read. Does he have a kill spell? Is that what the GG is for? Or does he not think he can get past it? I never like to GG back because then it means like, yeah, I agree the game is over. And sometimes they're trolling, and then I hate that if they troll, then they just like win. I'll block. I mean, at this point we win, right? That gets bigger. Hallow Blade, okay. Scry for funsies. Oh, if we drew Ugin, well, we wouldn't be able to play him anyway, but still, it would have been fun. It would have been fun. GG's. Don't matter. Alright. Unless for 1 green mana he can deal 12 damage to me, I think we're in the clear here. Tutelage is busted, you guys. Oh my god. Tutelage is so busted. And in the same deck as an Ugin, god, I would have been a teensy weensy bit upset with myself if I did not get to 7 wins. So there you go. I wish I could have shown you guys the drafting process, but like I said, my computer tanked. Like my monitor went black and it did not come back on. So I had to hit the reset button on my computer, go on my laptop, log in, and finish the draft from my laptop, so I couldn't record it. But nonetheless, you know where to go for the epic gameplay. Thanks for tuning in, and stay saucing out there. Thanks for watching.